Alright, that is Up Around the Bend by Creedence Clearwater Revival. And here's how to play it. So we're going to start this with the open D string right here. And then we're going to slide up to the 11th fret on the G string. Okay, so 11th fret on the G string right here. And we're going to slide from right about the 9th fret because it's a real quick slide. So it should sound something like this. Okay, real quick. You don't really want to hear the 9th fret. You don't want to hear that. Okay, you will just want to hear a real quick slide up to the 11th fret. Make sure you're using your second finger here on that, because the next note is the 10th fret on the E string right here. But when you go to play that, I want you to actually use kind of the pad here of your finger, because we're going to play two notes with that one finger, and we want those notes to ring together, not separately. So first note is our open D, then we got this quick slide from 9 up to 11, and we're going to leave that finger there. We're going to leave that finger down so that this note keeps ringing, and then the index finger is going to cover the 10th fret on both the E string and the B string. Okay, we're going to kind of try to push down both of those notes at the same time. So we got this here. We're going to play the 10th fret then on the E string, and that's going to be followed by the 10th fret on the B string. Now you can pause this anytime and practice this in small chunks. So you may just take those first 2 or 3 notes, that, but you're going to put that finger down just like that. Okay, so you may pause right here and just practice maybe those first few notes. So after we've played that, then we're going to play the 11th fret again right here. Play the 11th fret on the G string, and then we're going to play the 10th fret on the B string again. Okay, so we've got open D, slide up to the 11th fret on the G string, 10th fret on the E string, 10th fret on the B string, 11th fret on the G string, and then back to the 10th fret on the B string. So that is basically what you need in order to play the whole riff, because we're going to take this, so that's what that's going to sound like. We're going to take that and we're going to do that twice up here. Okay, so pause and just get that down, and you may even go back and break this into 2 halves and practice those 2 halves. But once you've got that down, then you can do the next part fairly easily, because it's the exact same thing, exact same pattern, string sequence, just in a different place on the guitar. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here. The only difference here is we're going to play the A string. So instead of starting with the D string, we start with the A string here. And then we're going to do the same slide, except we're going from the 4th fret up to the 6th fret. And then again, we're going to put our first finger across the 5th fret on both the E and the B strings. And then we're going to play that same sequence we played before. So 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, and then back to the 2nd string. So we end up with the same thing, just on a different spot on the guitar. And we just play that one time. Then we come back up here and we do the same thing we did before once. And that is the whole riff. So I'll play it again slowly. And that's the whole thing. So here it is in real time. And that's it. Have fun.